Alright, so I've taken the pretty much whole week off. I think I still have to work on Saturday, I'm not sure. And I still got to go in and fill out a time off form so I get paid for this day off. But I've made a decision. As you guys know, I've posted a few videos. I I shouldn't have posted that video of me fucking sobbing my eyes out like a little baby. But I have to show that I'm passionate. I love this place. I do. And I've had hours and days to think. And to you guys that know me, I'm just fucking with you. I'm not the type to quit. I'm staying, guys. I am fucking staying. But I do have some things that I have to say. Um, Shit has to change, man. I like I said, I've had a lot of time to think about um, this place. I'll tell you guys, this is going to be a very, very long video. Maybe. I'll tell you some stories, man. And I hope that you will view all of this. It's only 2 minutes in, so please stick with me and view this video. Um, I've known beautiful people that have come and gone, and only two people now know of that person. But all of these people are beautiful. Scott, Lorelai, Dane, um, and fucking Cole, man. Um, he's my manager, actually. And he they have to have a certain type of they have to have a certain type of relationship with their employees. They can't really be your friend or anything like that. But you know, I'm gonna be honest. I came into work. Scott was working, Cole was working, and Aaron was working, and he's great too. I forgot to mention him. And I always walk in and I'm like, hey, to the guy at the operator's desk, whether it's Cole or Aaron or um, anybody new or anything. I'm like, um, I clock in. I'm like, hey, what do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to work the operator's desk or do you want me to go up front? And he's like, you can go up front for a little bit. I got a little bit of work to do back here. And I walked up front. Scott was right there, man, like he always is on my first day back at the lodge. Um, and he's like, hey, man, how you doing? And I lost it, dude. I fucking lost it. And there's another lady that works there called Cassie, I think, and she was right there, but um, she didn't. I think she was busy doing something else. But Scott asked me, "Hey, man, how you doing?" And I fucking lost it. I broke down, and I was like, "Man, I can't fucking be here." And there was guests at the desk, and I didn't. I don't want to be like that out there. I can't be viewed by people like that. I have a kind of like a reputation to uphold, and you know, I don't want to be bawling my eyes out in front of all these guests and them being like, "What the hell's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with him?" And so I was like, "Scott, we got to go in the back if we're gonna talk, man." I was bawling my fucking eyes out, dude. I was fucking bawling, man, bawling. Nobody has ever seen me like that except for Dane. And there was another story. Dane knows this. I think he'll remember. But I have a very, very, very good long-term memory. If I first meet you, tell me your name, I'll fucking forget instantly. but my long-term memory is extensive. I remember when I broke both bones in my arm, my ulna and my radius, when I was 10 years old. Anyways, getting back to the other story. I came in one night, and at this time I was the houseman, and I was, the duties as a houseman. You gotta, clean the bathrooms, take out all the outside trashes, take out all the front desk trashes, and sweep, mop, vacuum the bar. The guy that does that now doesn't do that anymore, because, anyways, um, there's a lot less that he does too. But anyways, getting back to that story, I came in one night, and Dane was working the 3 to 11 shift, and I came in, and there was this. I'm not gonna say name of this person, but there was a person that worked on my days off, if you want to call it that, and you know, there was at least 3 people that caught this person sleeping on shift. Charlie, you guys all know Charlie. He came in, and he always is in like an hour and a half early. Um, Me, I'm always in like half an hour early. But anyways, he came in one day, and he always like checks the vehicles, makes sure they got fuel, and makes sure they're good to go and everything. One day he came in, and he saw this person sleeping in the Suburban. Chair set back, chilling like a villain. And then another time, I think it was Ken, was working, and he walks around sometimes, and he went down to the break room, and she was passed out and in the break room with a towel behind her head, just chilling like a villain. And it's not the first time that it's happened, and I sent pictures to the manager being like, yo, shit's not getting done, man. And I was pissed off, and I couldn't fucking take it, man. So long story short, this person wasn't doing their fucking job on my days off. So I came in that day after my days off, and I was downstairs by the spa bathrooms. I had my little cart and everything, and I went to go and clean the bathrooms. And I go, before I clock in, I walk around the building to see what I have to do when I did that job. And the same thing I do now. I walk around the building, see how many people are in the building, see if it's going to be busy. So I walk around the building one time, and every single fucking trash, every day that I worked, everything was disgusting. The bathrooms were disgusting. And I'm not pushing any blame on anybody else, but it's a teamwork thing. We all work together. We're nothing without each other. If all the work is placed on one person, it's going to piss them off, and it's going to put more work on the next person that doesn't fucking do anything. I think I said that right. Anyways, it's teamwork, man. We got to work together. And anyways, let's get back to the story. I came in, I went to go and clean the bathrooms, and I believe Dane will somewhat vouch to me. She was a good worker. She fucking kicked ass, and she did a really good job at other departments. But I kind of feel that I was kind of fucked over. I understand it's hard to work overnight. Nobody wants to be up and doing that kind of shit. But anyways, I went in to clean the bathrooms. I went into the men's bathroom. I walked back out, and Dane came up, and he was like, hey, man, I don't remember exactly, but he was, asking me how my day was, I believe, or, just BSing around. And I just fucking lost it. I lost it in front of him. I started bawling, and, I just kind of just started working again, and got over it. But, we all have emotions, and I'm a sensitive fucking ginger, man. I'm fucking sensitive, but I have a big heart, man, and I believe anybody will vouch for me as well on that. I'm not a lot of people know me personally, but I got my headphones on. I'm watching YouTube right now, and I'm uploading my suspension video for my '94 Civic. Like I said, it's going to be a very long video, probably close to 20 minutes, 15 minutes. But anyways, I'm watching YouTube, and I'm uploading my suspension video right now on my computer, as you can see. Um, and I'm watching music videos and stuff like that. But this place, I'm not the type to quit. I love this place. I enjoy being there. I love, walking in and seeing Scott every fucking time that I come in. We give each other a hug, like I stated in one of my other videos. I always, always, always wear cologne when I come in, and I have quite a few different kinds. I've got Christian Dior Sauvage, I've got Aventus, Creed Aventus, which is the most fucking expensive cologne, and it's great. It smells like fucking vanilla, man, and it lasts for hours. But my favorite, the one that I have that lasts, I kid you not, I could be sweating my ass off, running around, fucking, working on my car. Dolce and Gabbana, the one. Exactly like that. It lasts, I kid you not, 12 plus hours. 12 plus hours with 2 sprays. And it smells so good too. But I own a lot of colognes. I own Dolce and Gabbana Light Blue, Dolce and Gabbana the One, Creed Aventus, Creed Himalaya, which is absolutely amazing. Probably my second favorite cologne. Sauvage, colors, which I wasn't really impressed with. But it's cheap and you can get a lot of it. What else do I got? Anyways, I got a lot of cologne. Vince Camuto, which is a really good smelling cologne, but it doesn't last very long. But anyways, so yeah, I lost train of thought. I'm gonna pause it until I figure out what I was thinking about. Okay, I remember what I was thinking. I was kind of saying how things gotta change. I do think kind of like I'm being a little bit selfish. I am being paid, quite a few dollars over minimum wage. That being said, the amount of work that I have to do, albeit not as much as the guys and gals, or I should say gals and guys in the afternoon and morning. You guys are superheroes without capes, if I'm honest. But, I want to say something. I'm saying a lot of things. In the morning, most of the time, there's people there to help. So when the operator is working the desk, they get a call for a TV that's not working. They call maintenance. 90% of the time, they're there. Or somebody that needs towels, blankets, something for the room, they call upon the houseman. And 90% of the time, there's somebody there. Or, say for instance, I don't know what would happen during the day security-wise. Somebody calls about, people in a room, partying Like, they got their music so fucking loud that people next door can't, like, even hear themselves. They call upon, I believe it's maintenance's job to do security during the day and the afternoon. Now, take this into account. When I am working at the lodge, it's just me and maybe one person other working. You guys got to realize, me and somebody else alone with, you know, 50 plus people in the hotel at a time. When I get a call for something like that, if the houseman's there, blankets, whatever, a shampoo, anything like that, that's not a problem. But when it's a security issue, I take charge. I get a sick satisfaction out of it. Whether he's there or not, I'm like, oh, it's go time. Ask Scott. There's been a few times, or there was one time a few weeks ago, he asked me, hey, there's this couple here. They're wondering if they can stay in the hot tub till, 11:30, and it closes at 11. And I'm like, fuck no. And he's like, Ken wouldn't say that. But I was like, nah, I'm not Ken, man. And, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to, ruin their time here at all, whatsoever. But if I let them stay in there till 11:30-ish, somebody else walks up to the gate, sees these people in there, and I'm like, oh, sorry, you guys can't go in there. The hot tub's closed, or the pool's closed, And they're like, what? Well, there's other people in there right now. And I'm like, oh, well, we have a special arrangement. I can't say that. I have to be professional, So it's not that I'm trying to be an asshole or a dick or anything like that, and not let these people enjoy their time here. It's just that I have to look into the future, if you will, and make sure that I don't have another security issue come up. I ain't gonna lie, I've caught people Ken has caught people having sex in the fucking hot tub, and I've had to kick these fucking people out, man. And what the fuck do you say in a situation like that? I don't want to go into details, man. The high point is you get to see a pair of titties in the situation, but that's besides the point. You have to see other shit too, so you don't get the good without the bad. But I've had quite a few crazy situations like that, and it's like I said, I'm not trying to fuck people's time up, man. I understand you guys pay hundreds of dollars to stay here. But I take my job very seriously, and I enjoy it. I very much do. I ain't going anywhere, guys. But I am going to talk to, it's not the lodge at all. And I love Lorelai. I love Scott. I love all you guys, man. I want to say something that I'm having a problem with, At the lodge, I get appreciation. Everybody there loves me, People there enjoy seeing me. I think they do anyways. And, that makes me want to come back. Having that, having people that enjoy my company, that like the work that I do, that are happy to be around me, that get happier when they're around me, Every time I come in, Lorelai may be in a bad mood or something, she comes in or anything like that. It takes literally 2-3 minutes and she got a smile on her face whenever she's around me. Whether it's I make a cheesy joke or, I say something about what happened during my night and it's super stupid or something like that. regardless, she gets in a good mood. I think she does whenever I leave. And whenever I come in, Scott's happy to see me, you know, and it just it makes me happy when people like me, I guess. And I'm not gonna quit, but this other place, I'm having to do three things, and I'm being paid for one, and that's not fair whatsoever. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't care if I have to quit. I believe that if I quit, I talk to the lodge, and they're like, dude, we can put you to work, even if you did quit that place, even though they are partners. Um, I've been faithful to this place for 5 years, and just now I've kind of reached a crossroad. I've taken time off. I've kind of not showed up somewhat, and well, not really showed up. I've always called or sent a message or something like that. But I was at a very big crossroads and a very big dilemma in my life, and I I had a decision to make. Either go somewhere else and you know learn another place's um, methods and stuff like that, or continue to stay here, uh, just tough it out, try and be strong, and I shouldn't be really complaining. I'm getting pretty much everything I want. My 4 days, my 10 hours, 40 hours a week, maybe more, Every time I get to work 30 minutes early, and I was like, I always go straight to the manager. I'm like, hey, you guys want me to clock in early? You want me to wait? They're like, yeah, you can clock in early. I have never heard once that you can't clock in early to me. Ever. In 5 years. Ever. 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 Well, except for when like the COVID thing hit and they were like, you guys gotta be here right when your shift starts. No earlier, no later. And I'm never late. Ever. Ever. But I'm gonna end this video right here. It's about 23 minutes long. So I'm not going anywhere. Thank you guys for supporting me, for enjoying my company. Have a good day. I will see you soon.